those who remember that chap, I don't know what British city, this anti-Islamic activist, which is making members of the public aware there are those in this religion who profess hate, and then use these passages of the Quran in the name of this ideology to kill and injure and use violence against people in general because you're not part of them, basically. A few months ago, this activist in a city burnt the Quran in a public place without putting the public, members of the public, in distress or in danger. It pops out this bloke with a knife and he gets stabbed. There was another bloke which was on a bike which assaulted him. Strangely enough, these two people, the police kept their identity secret. It's all on video and everyone has seen it. These people weren't even charged of crimes against this person: assault and attempted murder, because the first one tried to murder him. Who went on trial was the activist, because he was disturbing the local inhabitants, Muslims. Two people. I don't think he was disturbing no one else. Well, it doesn't give you the right to attack people. And the powers will be let these two off the hook, and this person was convicted for some type of hate speech and blasphemic thingy bob against Islam. There is no such legislation in discussion in the British Parliament or in law in the United Kingdom. How a person can be condemned on a law which does not exist in the United Kingdom, the Sharia law, or whatever it's called, Islamic law, their own justice code, basically. This opens the door for Parliament, especially lefties, to introduce blasphemy laws. Oh, there are people burning Qurans in British roads, Islamophobia and shit like that. Here's at stake these people who, in the name of faith, spread violence and kill and injure people in the name of that. They don't do nothing. Pat on the back, they say, oh, poor victims. And those people who speak out against these people express their so-called freedom, which is called freedom of speech, is convicted, basing on a law which does not exist. What type of Mickey Mouse justice system the United Kingdom has? I thought Italy was bad, but the United Kingdom's getting really bad now. It's all a probably good occasion to create a precedent. Because that judge sentenced, convicted that person for that thing. Therefore, you push in Parliament for the discussion of blasphemic laws in the name of Islam. No. There's no discussion, as I know, no proposal, no such act in the British judicial system. So, this judge basically was inventing legislation which doesn't exist to convict a person for a hate crime against freedom of speech because you distress and harm someone. What about the people who are victims of these thugs? Not just grooming gangs, which Tom Johnson all these years has been exposing, denouncing, and it cost him nearly his life and time in the nick as some type of political dissident you should classify him, because they don't want you to know the truth, because certain members of the community do not want to live by the rules of the land. They want to import their own laws, customs, everything, and they want to take over everything, which they're doing. They're undermining the British institution with the help with Labour politicians, which are the sidekicks and you call the bitches of this narrative or ideology, because they are the Trojan horse for this invasion of these shady characters.